One of the most immediate and obvious difficulties I faced, and was certainly not alone in facing, was establishing a life in a new environment with new people around and gauging the atmosphere. It's natural to feel out of place when there are so many tangible differences to what you're used to, and you can very quickly feel uneasy when the surrounding climate, culture, and behavior is so alien to you. I found that particularly when it came to the people from the community, at first I felt intimidated. There was a lot of staring, heckling, and without any understanding of the language, it was just left to my imagination to interpret the reception that I was being given. The imagination is a powerful thing, it's also impressionable. So when it's being fueled by feelings of discomfort and fear, the outcomes that are created are negative, scary, worst case scenarios, and I believed that to be real. So it was these feelings that had caused me to speculate, and as a result, I put a deliberate distance or safety barrier between myself and the community I was trying to live in. After a while, it became apparent this is just no way to live. If I was to enjoy myself and learn from my time in the community, I needed to dispel those perceived dangers that my overzealous imagination had created for me, and not hold fear so close to my heart. So the way I tried to remedy this was just to go out and create positive stories for every negative one that I'd held. So I started to welcome conversations with shopkeepers and shook all the outstretched hands of the children that were brave enough to say hello to such an unusual, curly-haired man, and meet the eyes of those that stared and offer them a smile instead. So just as my caution and negativity before seemed to invite events that matched that, I found that when I chose to output positive energy, I was sort of greeted in return with positive experience. With each friend I made, the more I felt secure, and with that security, I was confident and I felt settled, and I had created a base from which I was able to focus instead on just embracing what turned out to be an incredible learning experience.